All right, so on the Groq Nvidia acquisition for $20 billion, who's actually going to make this money? So this is actually kind of unique, though it's happened about 4 or 5 times before. Remember when Google acquired that company, Windsurf? Well, they actually took away the top talent, all their technical people, a little bit of the tech and the IP, and literally left the husk to just be by itself with the normal employees that they didn't care for or want. And then luckily Cognition bought them, and we'll see what actually happens with that. And so that brings us to this. $5 billion of this $20 billion will probably go to the executives, the founders, the presidents, the EVPs, and the top technical talent that NVIDIA needs to bring in for a competitive advantage and a moat. And so those are actually kind of be earnouts. Maybe they'll get some money up front, but you get an earnout when you have to usually hit certain numbers, build chips, hit software, and work there for a few years. Maybe 10 billion will go to investors. Assume that Chamath, the spectacular gentleman, will probably receive a few $billion from his early investment. Props to him. And this will come out via licensing or a dividend. So not sure about how the taxes work, if this is even QSBS qualified. So there will definitely be some interesting ways around how to do that. 1 to 2 billion will probably stay with the company, but they didn't hire everybody. I assume they maybe took 10-20% of the company, the top execs and the top technical. So they'll just give them cash to do their own thing. They left the cloud business behind. They didn't want that business. And then 1 to 2 billion, I really hope goes to the employees. This is the entire team that one is staying behind, that they had options. They've been working there for years and they deserve it. So this is usually where people get into issues on Twitter and in the media, because you better take care of the people here. Otherwise, it will cause systemic issues across the entire industry, tech, startups, and investors.